Hi. I was recently told by a practitioner that it would be really a good idea to read out the Heart of Practice, which is one of the basic documents that we give out to new practitioners when they sign up. First of all, I'll speak about the practice in a nutshell, and then I'll go into the Heart of Practice document, and I'll just read it. Okay. So, the practice in a nutshell. The most important question you can ask is, how am I feeling right now and why? What am I thinking right now and why? From that you can observe and understand. Now, understanding doesn't come easy, but as long as you're observing, there is the potential for understanding. Virtually all your emotions and thoughts will be driven by increases and decreases in power. Particulars are useful if they are obvious, otherwise they're not necessary. Observation of emotions is body sensing. Regular contemplation of and meditation on your death will diminish identification and attachments. So that's the practice in a nutshell. So I'm turning a page, so I need to lick my finger. And now for the Heart of Practice. I'm reading from this document here, the Heart of Practice, which any new practitioners will get. Okay, so the Heart of Practice. Why practice? Well, it all depends on what you want. If you simply want knowledge of the works of the greats like Spinoza and Schopenhauer, then practice is irrelevant. However, if you have a quest for inner freedom, and don't underestimate the term inner freedom, because with it comes joy and love. Only a free person can love consciously. Understanding and practice are intimately linked. We only really learn by doing things, and understanding grows through practice. The other side of the coin is that practice is meaningless without understanding. Only through understanding can we acquire the persistence to carry on with practice when we would rather not. In the words of Gurdjieff, a person can know a great deal but be incapable of doing anything. And on the other hand, it is possible for a person to be able to do things but not know what is useful. So, the Heart of Practice consists of understanding and the ability to do so. As such, there is a 3-step process that is a highly condensed version of methods taken from various traditions, including Zen, Gurdjieff, and Spinoza. These 3 steps sound simple, but are extremely difficult to do. They are, and I'm just going to read what they are here. I'm not going to go into the whole document because it's quite lengthy. The first one is sense the body. The second one is observation. And the third one is understanding. And then at the end of the document there is the morning exercise. And right at the end, I will read this, is why do it? The work associated with Spinoza requires we are sensitive to our emotional state. Since the emotions are held in the body, clenched jaw, tight chest, shoulder tension, etc. This exercise develops much greater bodily sensitivity. This exercise can result in a very relaxed condition, and with it we can experience emotional states that are quite unfamiliar and occasionally blissful. We develop a sense of bodily consciousness quite separate from our usual state of associating consciousness with thought. Okay. And this is why do it about the morning exercise. Why should we do the morning exercise? This is a very old exercise and is detailed in the Zen teachings of Bodhidharma, where it is claimed the exercise leads to nirvana. I wish. Finally, there are some claims made in the Gurdjieff tradition about this exercise leading to the development of an astral body. Applying the attention, a higher force, to the body, a lower force, gives birth to a middle force, an astral body. I have no idea whether this is true or what an astral body is, and mention it for completeness. Now this Heart of Practice was actually written by Martin Butler, and it embodies what we're doing briefly. There's obviously a lot more around it. There's a lot of work. You do the work. We're not your guru sitting dishing out enlightenment by the shovelful. This is your work, if you choose to do it. Anyway, thank you for listening. I hope you got a taste of the practice.